All right, guys, we're live. Welcome back to the Kool Health Show, where we curate professional science and medical news and bring it right to your fingertips. Now, I'm with my lovely girlfriend, Jenny, and we're going to watch a video on the 10 craziest diet trends ever. We're going to see what we think is absurd, what actually might be effective, and we're going to cut out all the BS. So let's get right into it. 10 craziest diet trends ever. Matthew Santoro made this video 7 years ago. I have no idea who this guy is, but I decided to watch it for the first time. Just me and you and Jenny right now. So here we go. All right, let's get into it.
Hey, have you heard of the latest diet craze? It's called sleepsercise. All you have to do is go to sleep and get a huge workout in your dreams, and then throw in a few vegetables in real life, and presto, a slimmer you. Oh, you thought that was ridiculous?
I didn't take my Adderall.
And you'd be right. But it's just as crazy as some of the real insane methods that people are using right now, or think they're using. You get my point. If you've ever heard of those crazy diet trends and you wonder if they actually work, well, more than a few are likely to be on the
Comment down below, what drug do you think Matthew Santoro is on? My guess, Adderall.
list. So
I guess
I would say cocaine.
Cocaine and Adderall. The guy's on stims.
let's jump right into it. Here are the 10 craziest diet trends that ever existed. Number 1 is the chewing diet / Fletcher diet.
Everyone guess what the chewing diet is right now. I'm assuming the chewing diet is you just chew the food, really over-exaggerate the amount of times you chew it, so you eat more, it digests better, and your stomach's more full. What do you think?
I feel like it's that, but you're also envisioning yourself like chewing.
You're envisioning yourself chew it.
And then you chew a lot of it.
Are you just imagining yourself chew foods?
And then you chew it afterwards.
All right, we'll see. Let's go.
I can feel myself losing the calories already. The first strange diet on this list was introduced by Horace Fletcher in the early 1900s. His diet plan recommended chewing each mouthful of food at least 32 times or until it became completely liquefied, and anything that couldn't be ingested by tilting your head back and letting it run down your throat would be spat out. Surprisingly, there are actually some proven scientific benefits behind using this diet, as taking your time to eat will actually help satisfy your hunger and allow you to eat less. So the diet actually did help some people lose weight, but I'm sure that the incessant chewing helped some people lose more annoying dinner partners than pounds.
I mean, I'm not mad at this at all. I think there's a lot of benefits to eating or chewing your food a bunch. Sick jaw gains, food gets digested better. But chewing 32 times each,
It's a bit much.
I would get pissed off. I hate when people chew too much. For some reason, it annoys me.
I'm down like 5 pounds.
Wow.
Number 2 is the cabbage soup diet.
Cabbage?
Cabbage. The cabbage soup diet involves eating lots of cabbage soup over the course of a week. Cabbage soup is very low in calories and can be high in salt, depending on the recipe. The diet allows for a few fruits here and there, but
Is the table breaking? I think the table is breaking. The table's falling apart.
But
Here we go.
mostly you'd only be eating cabbage. Though this crash diet has helped some lose up to 10 pounds over the course of a week, most of it was lost from water weight and not fat, meaning that it's a very temporary solution. The cabbage soup diet comes with a list of side effects that include loss of energy, lightheadedness, and gas, as well as having to deal with eating soggy, bland cabbage. Oh, I think I'll pass. Number 3 is...
Okay, this is literally just veganism with cruciferous vegetables. We all know that you're lacking so many crucial vitamins, minerals, nutrients, and protein with this thing. So yeah, you might be losing 10 pounds, but most of that's coming from water weight, muscle, loss of life, as Jenny said. Yeah, not a fan. That's a big no-no.
the Caveman diet.
Okay.
Booga booga. The Caveman diet takes its name from our Paleolithic human ancestors who ate very simple meals more than 10,000 years ago. The diet consists of items that may be cooked, like meats, fish, fruits, and nuts, but removes any foods that are produced or refined in any way, like grains, oils, salts, sugars, or dairy products. The diet was created to align us with the health of prehistoric humans and reduce the possibility of infection with sickness and disease disease by cutting out commonly eaten processed foods. So if you love wheat products, this might not be the dieting evolution that you want to be a part of. Breads, I want more bread. Number 4 is
Not the worst thing in the world, but definitely not as fun. It's got all your whole foods. It's a paleo diet. But you're right. I love milk. I love butter. Sugar. Yeah. I'm trying to be healthy out here.
Mommy, I like the sugar.
Okay. Well, that's a no for me and Jenny because
the Shangri-la diet. The Shangri-la diet was introduced by psychologist Seth Roberts in 2006 as a way to help people control the urge.
What does he look like?
They did him dirty.
They did him dirty.
To eat large portions of food. The method involves ingesting up to 3 tablespoons of extra light olive oil and up to 2 tablespoons of sugar water. This is
What's extra light olive oil?
to give your body calories that aren't associated with any tasty and flavorful foods. Supposedly, the more you practice this, the more that your mind will disassociate calories with tasty food, therefore making you crave them less and less. Essentially, drinking the oil and sugar water will just suppress your appetite and make you want to eat less at meal times, which makes you lose weight. This diet came out in 2006 and Men in Black came out in 1997, which makes me think that this guy got the idea from Edgar the Bug. Edgar, your skin is hanging off your bones. Sugar in water. more. Yeah. Number 5 is Luigi.
Sounds like a nasty party in your pants. You know what I mean?
Luigi Cornaro's diet. Luigi Cornaro was an Italian nobleman and writer in the late 1400s. He was in pretty bad health at the age of 40 until he met with doctors who advised him to end his life of drinking and binging on food. They recommended he limit his diet down to 350 grams of food a day and 414 milliliters of wine. That's very specific. After following the
Starvation.
doctor's advice, Cornaro began to actually feel better, and within a year, he was back to a state of perfect health. Apparently, his diet only consisted of a small portion of meat, a small tomato soup, bread, and an egg yolk. But even with such little food, his body thrived until he lived until a very old age of 105. His small calorie diet has been taken up by many since then, but no one has quite been able to replicate.
Ozempic.
Adderall. What's that? Cucumbers, apples. Here's the thing.
Ginger.
Fasting, yeah, great. All this longevity stuff on it. But do we want to live to 105 and be frail and you fall and you break all the bones in your body and you have no muscle? No. True longevity is being strong and mobile and enjoying the foods that you eat. Yeah, maybe you can live to 105 like a rat, but this ain't for me.
This looks like a model's Instagram story for breakfast.
Yes, exactly.
Cornaro's astounding results. Realistically, though, who wants to live till 105? I can't hear or see anybody, but I'm assuming I'm still alive.
This guy is freaking
Number
awesome.
6 is the Vision Diet. Not to be confused with the seafood diet, which is when you see food, you eat it. The Vision Diet was introduced in Japan in the late 2000s in the form of wearing a pair of sunglasses with blue-tinted lenses as a way to curb people's appetites through changing the color of the food that they see. The reason behind the change of color was that the foods that are in the yellow or red spectrum of color are allegedly more appetizing. But if you changed those colors to a cooler blue color, it would remove the desire because the blue food doesn't look as good. Yeah, there's no real proof behind the weight loss benefits of this diet other than you may just think that you're gorging yourself with food made by Smurfs, which kind of sounds amazing. Number 7 is the cotton ball diet. The cotton ball diet literally involves eating cotton balls.
Yeah.
What do you know about this diet?
I know a lot of models that did it.
The cotton ball diet.
Yeah.
Was the cotton ball? Let's look into it.
That's it. Next one.
Jenny
No?
knows some girls.
Want more detail? Okay. Apparently, cotton balls cause you to feel full, but without the calories of actual food. Cotton balls are actually very high in fiber and low in calories, but eating them regularly while on this diet will cause big issues with your digestive
I wonder
system,
why.
as well as deprive you of the nutrients that you need from, real food. Dieters would either swallow the cotton balls dry, or they would place them in gelatin and eat them. One benefit that isn't mentioned is that you'll always get a laugh after you eat a meal if you say that you're stuffed. But I'm sorry.
So you know people that are actually doing this?
I don't know them personally, but I know the diet was going around.
Wow.
That was awful. Number 8 is the Sleeping Beauty diet. The Sleeping Beauty diet is so easy to follow, you can do it with your eyes closed. Seriously. Sleeping pills and other sedatives are the main ingredient to this diet, which recommends that you pretty much drug yourself to sleep and try not to wake up as often as possible so as to not eat, aka coma diet. Believe it or not, this diet was taken up by the rock and roll legend himself, Elvis Presley, during his later years in an effort to take off some of the pounds before his tour. There's a honka burning sleep. While the diet does allow you to catch up on all that missed sleep, it also forces your body to burn off some of your stored calories since you aren't eating anything at all because you're sleeping. Sleeping the pounds away may sound like a dream, but depriving your body of nutrients can cause some serious health nightmares. Number 9 is
depriving your body of nutrients. Also, taking pharmaceutical drugs like Xanax or whatever to fall asleep. You're not getting restorative sleep. You're just going to wake up in this freaking sedative slumber and, I don't know, be deprived of everything. Comment down below if you're going to do the sleeping diet. I know some college bros who might be down.
Sun diet. This strange diet comes from China, where a number of women stand outdoor with sunglasses, veils, and umbrellas while they stare at the sun for 44 minutes straight. Oh, well, that sounds like fun. Let me just stand. I'm blind. This may seem like an odd practice, and it is, but according to the sun diet, staring at the sun for a prolonged period will help to restore nutrients to your body through the sun's energy. The diet also claims to improve eyesight and sleep quality. Improve eyesight. Using the sun as an entire meal replacement has helped some people shed pounds, but at the cost of having massive sunspots in their vision and increasing their risk of developing skin cancer through exposure to the sun's ultraviolet rays. Let's also consider the, blindness. And number 10 is the
sun's great. Great for energy, great for your eyes, setting the circadian rhythm. But it's not a fuel source. There's a lot of light scientists who would say it gives you energy, and that's for sure. But in the absence of food, I don't agree. Sun diet, who's down? Not me.
The tapeworm diet. We end our list of bizarre diets with the one that could literally make your stomach crawl. The tapeworm diet is a fairly easy diet to start and then maintain, since the only real work involved is to eat meat infested with tapeworms. Allow me to explain. The tapeworm is ingested while it's in its infancy, and then it's allowed to grow and attach itself to the inside of your intestines, where it steals its nutrients from the food that you're digesting. The dangers of this diet include everything, but also the risk of the tapeworm producing its own waste inside of you, causing nausea, diarrhea, and bloating. And if the tapeworm reproduces, it can lead to more serious effects like
lipopolysaccharide
seizures. The tapeworm diet has allegedly helped some people drop
parasite party going on
1 to 2 pounds a week, and it has actually created.
You're dropping weight because the fucking tapeworm's eating you alive. Get it together.
Businesses in parts of Mexico and Africa where tapeworm farms are run for tourists looking to get some parasitic assistance for their caloric intake. No thanks, I don't want worms pooping inside of me. Okay, bye. Oh god, those are weird.
All right. Top 10 weirdest health trends we've ever heard. You got sun, parasites, cabbage. It's so much easier than this, guys. Eat real food, eat your meat, grass-fed, become a qualitarian. One ingredient, if it's in a tin or a bin, dish it. It's a lot easier than this, guys. Raw food, raw dairy. We're going to talk a whole lot more about nutrition. But forget all the health trends, okay? Eat whole quality food, everything organic. Try to source glass when you can. No plastics, no pesticides. Forget about it. Cotton balls, Jenny.
Not for me.
How do you feel about this?
I wouldn't do any of it.
How do you think you should eat foods? What foods, what should be the philosophy around eating to live a healthy life?
I would say sticking to the healthy food.
Sticking to the healthy food.
It's cooked. Making sure you're eating your protein.
Yeah. Eat like your ancestors and then include some raw dairy, sweets, donuts, cookies, cakes. Nah, forget about it.
What's your thoughts on Ozempic?
Ozempic, not a fan.
Compared to these diets?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem that bad.
Where's the stimulant diet? Where's the top pop addy all day you won't eat?
Or drink caffeine all day.
What about the model diet? What's that, Jenny?
Well, I would say it depends on the model.
Okay. What's the standard model diet for models?
You're eating a lot of vegetables, a lot of salads, green juices, limit sugar.
This is no fun, guys. This is no fun.
pasta,
This is no
beer,
fun.
Every now and then, protein shakes.
And this is why models are anorexic. Now we know. All right, guys, that's it. If you like this video, if you want to hear more weird health trends, shoot a comment, subscribe if you'd like. We're going to make some videos on how to real eat for optimal nutrition, health, and optimization. Until next time, Kool Health out.